Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to GrangerGaming with my quest for success with Arsenal, with the Gunners, and we've had a lot of games since our 1-0 defeat to Tottenham, so I'm going to get right into them because I've got a lot of goals to show you. So yeah, after the Tottenham game we went to Swansea in a game where we had to get back to winning ways, and luckily we did thanks to goals from Dorught, and then Mikel Arteta also picked up a goal. Nice to see him still scoring. That was a great free kick. It's the last goal of the game, you see it come up. But yeah, it was really nice to get a good win there. And yeah, good overall performance. Still recovering from injuries, of course, but we're starting to get better with them. And here's Giroud loses out. How the hell do you say his name? Here's Arteta, Wilshere now. Out around to Ramsey and Bakary Sagna coming forward. Onto Ramsey. And it falls. Somehow it falls to Giroud and he buries it very nicely, I must add. And yes, that's how we start the game. I believe that, yeah, what's that? In the 18th minute, I think that was, or around that mark. And let's put Silla out wide. A good ball over the top, but Szczesny comes out and gets it clear to Wilshere, who controls it well, who's out wide on the left, again because of injuries. Here's Ramsey coming forward now, plays in Giroud, and Giroud, how does he get that on target? But Vorm should have done better there, but it's 2-0, I'm not complaining. We're in cruise control, but then it did get a bit nervy once obviously they got a goal back, and there's Szczesny from the free kick. And Sagna tries to get in. Evans is playing out wide now. He come on off the bench in this game, the youngster that I've got on the team, just to rest Wilshere. I had to rest Wilshere. And 2-0 up, I thought it was comfortable, and it proved to be right, but they did get a goal back, and this is the goal. And he can't say his name, so I'm not going to, and he plays it in, and it goes in as an own goal off Balanta. Not really sure what happened there. They're both sliding into the ball when Balanta gets the last touch. And here's Arteta's free kick to seal the game. 5 minutes from time, and we beat Swansea 3-1. Yeah, so after that we had Sporting in the Europa League. Is it second knockout round? Yeah, second knockout round because we beat Gladbach in the first round. And so yes, this was very nice to go away there and get 2 crucial away goals, which proved to be decisive in the end. And Wilshere got us underway just when we thought we were going to go into half time at 0-0. Wilshere was on mark and he got us a goal. And we play out to Koscielny and now Perizuri. And in this game, Wilshere was actually back inside because we had Santi Cazorla back. So Cazorla played out on the left and Wilshere was back in midfield. And that was a weird cross, but Monreal keeps it alive for us. And he plays it into Giroud, who knocks it forward to Wilshere, who buries it very nicely. 1-0 to the Gunners. And then there's another own goal. Own goals in back-to-back games here. As Cazorla whips the corner in and it goes in up Benshaw, I think it is, for an own goal. Yeah. And so we're 2-0 up, and I thought, oh, that's it, nice little 2-0 away win, but they did get a goal back, which was frustrating, but we still won overall. And is it the same guy, or is it someone different? Did the same guy score an own goal and a goal? So he did, I didn't even realise that till just now. So anyway, yes, we won. We had the advantage going into the second leg, which you can see that it did draw, but I'll show you that in a bit, because we've got one goal to show you from the Villa game, a goal late on from Giroud to nick it 1-0 and get another 3 points. We were flying in the league at the moment, it's so nice. Finally we're there. Despite that defeat to Tottenham, we've really bounced back strong from that. It was really hard sometimes to bounce back from defeats, but this Arsenal team just to go out in every game believing they can win it. And it's a mistake from the throw-in, and Giroud pounces on it to make it 1-0, and that's the only goal from that game. So let's show you the second leg of the Sporting game. It's the only game we drew that we didn't win since the last live game, and we drew it 2-2 despite going 2-0 down. So we were actually losing the leg despite having an advantage coming to the Emirates. And they actually forced us all the way to extra time before Jack Wilshere sealed the winner. Wilshere's just been banging in the goal since coming back from his injury, which is so nice. And Drew, nice to see him getting goals again. This is them passing around quite nicely now. I can't say any of their guys' names, but a nice finish there. I should have put Valdez in for this game. I wasn't thinking right when I put the game out, because I wanted to try and give Valdez a chance. I don't actually play Valdez at all now. Szczesny's back. And that's why I loaned Szczesny out at the start of the season, because I wanted to play Valdez. But yeah, so hopefully Valdez will get a few more games towards the end of the season, because we've got quite a lot of these games after tomorrow's game, which is Man United, which is going to be a real tough one. It's a must win. We need to keep the pressure on Chelsea. And here's Santos on the ball, Perella onto Edgar, and now Carrillo. Carrillo makes it 2-0. That is 2 quick-fire goals for them. And before we know it, we're like, oh shit, we need to get going now. And I've got to admit, when Giroud got this goal back just before half-time, I thought, yes, we'll just nick it in the second half, we'll get an equaliser, and then that's it, game over. But it never came, and it did go to extra time. But here's the equaliser. Here's Giroud's goal. There's Matic, Ramsey, Wilshere. Which is doing so nicely, and lays it off to Giroud, who buries it. So that's the equaliser on aggregates. It's 3-3 at this stage. And it goes all the way to the second half of extra time, the 110th minute, whereas the captain, Jack Wilshere, just pops up again and grabs us a crucial goal. He's turned into like a Steven Gerrard grabbing goals for us. And Chamberlain, great cross to the back post, and Wilshere puts us through to the next round of the Europa League, who we've actually got Lille, and we've already played the first leg. I'll show you goals from that. But and then we were at home to Fulham. It was a 3-2 win. It was really nervous, really was. They took the lead, and then we got 2 quick-fire goals in the space of 5 minutes to get it back. And then they got a dramatic late equaliser in the 91st minute. But then Chamberlain in the 92nd minute won it for us. I was going mental. I was going, you effing and ahhing when Stephen Whittaker got the equaliser. We didn't take our chances. And then Chamberlain just said, calm down. And you see, I actually put Valdes in for this game. I thought I'd give him a chance, and he could see the 2 goals to Fulham. So, yeah, so Valdes will be back out for the next game. Here's Brazui on the ball. Through to Bender. And Matic plays it on to Ramsey. And back to Balanta and Sagna now on the ball. Cavola. Santi Cavola. Chris Eagles now on the breakaway for Fulham. Great ball into the back post. That is a cross and a half from Chris Eagles. That really is. And Captain he scores in the 6th minute. And then here's our equaliser. Great ball into the box. And Balanta buries it. Is it his first goal for his club? No, it's not. I swear he's scored before. He has. Yeah, of course he has. And this is where we take the lead. Ramsey onto Matic. Bender. Good ball into Cornelius. Back to Matic. And it gets cleared. But Sagna wins it back for the Gunners. Onto Ramsey. Balanta on the ball now. Out wide to Sagna, onto Cavola, back into Ramsey, onto Matic, back to Balanta, out wide Cavola, into the box, and Cornelius. Oh, what happened there? Did it hit the bar? It looked like it was about to come back out. It just decides to roll over the line. But anyway, we take the lead in 2-1, and then nothing happens until, like, this is stoppage time now. This is stoppage time, and Chamberlain trying to get us going forward. And Mitroglou, I thought was offside, but apparently not. And they win the ball back here, and Sagna gets it forward for us, but Parker wins it back, and we just can't get to the second ball. That's the problem. And then Balanta struggling, and it falls to Stokes. And you can see an equaliser's coming for them, even though you know it's happening. You can see it. You can see the goal's going to come, and Mitroglou doesn't get it to go, but Stephen Whittaker, of all people, gets it in, and they get a dramatic late equaliser, and they thought that was it. I thought that was it, but then look, this is it from the kickoff. Balanta, Sagna now, Ramsey, Cavola out wide. Look at the guys; they're so composed after just conceding. And Cornelius whips into the box, and Chamberlain makes it 3-2. A late winner from Chamberlain, just when Fulham thought they had got a point. We steal it all from them. And then we played Everton away from home, and we just nicked this 1-0. And 22nd minute, Santi Cavola got the goal. He's got a few goals since coming back from me, and obviously due to injuries to other players, he's getting a lot more games than he probably got last year. So it's good for him though. He's a very good player. I do like him, but I do have better in the club, so that's why he doesn't get played as much. So these injuries are a good chance for him to play. Balanta on the ball, onto Tommy. Nice to see him getting a start, at least. And here's Balanta, getting it forward to Giroud, onto Ramsey. And now Chamberlain with a bit of space. And Chamberlain pulls it back to Wilshere. Good save by Howard, but Cavola on the rebound to make it 1-0. And that's 3 points against Everton, which is a good win, because Everton have a really good side on this game. They seem to be like one bogey team. But thankfully we beat them. Then we had Lille in the Europa League. What's this? Quarterfinals? Is it still knockout round? I can't see us. Covered by that bit of text, and I didn't look before. I'll check afterwards, but it's 3rd knockout round. It could be quarters, I'm not sure. It is quarter final, first leg, and we beat them 2-1, luckily, just in the end. And Ozil whips in the corner, and eventually it falls to Mertesacker, who makes it 1-0 in the 7th minute. Lovely jubbly. And then annoyingly we concede, and we give away an away goal, and it's Kalou, the former Chelsea winger, getting it back for Lille. But thankfully the boys hang on, and we do get the winner through Sven Bender, I believe it is. And they throw it forward, Arteta wins it back. And there's Bender that gets through, and the keeper caught in no man's land. And Bender says, thank you very much. Gets his first goal of the season. And we win the first leg 2-1, thankfully. And then we've just come from Nottingham Forest. We've just travelled back from Nottingham, got home after that 4-1 thumping of them. Then their only goal was a penalty as well, so it could have been a clean sheet, but for the penalty. Chamberlain got 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes to get us underway, and then we never looked back. They got their penalty to get them back in it, but then goals from Cornelius, and Bender with the confidence of scoring a goal against Lille gets another one in the Prem. And here's them on the breakaway, but we win it back. And look at this, Chamberlain first to react with all his pace that he's got, and he buries it so coolly to make it 1-0. He is a great player. I'm so glad that he out of all people hasn't got injured. I know there's other players that I wouldn't have wanted to be injured as well, but Chamberlain has stayed fit throughout all these injuries we've been getting. And there's Matic, plays it back to Tommy, out wide to Pazui. And we don't know where to go. We've managed to find an outlet, and Cohen wins it forward, but no, Matic now turns it into a counter-attack, and here's Ramsey. Ramsey looking for support, finds Cornelius, back to Ramsey. Conboy? That's a weird name. But Wilshere wins it back, he's back out wide, and here's on to Ox. And the Ox chips the keeper beautifully. What a chip from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And yeah, so we're cruising 2-0 up early on in this game. And then there's the penalty to get back in it. Billy Mackay, great finish. He's a really good player, to be fair. He's good for most Prem sides, but not the top. So he's a good player though. Wilshere plays it to Belanta. Out wide to Tommy now, and even out further wide. Does that make sense? I don't know. But here's Ramsey into Cornelius. Cornelius 3-1. That was a big goal because they were just one goal behind us at that stage because he'd easily gotten an equaliser. So Cornelius getting a goal just put us up by a couple, which really helped up. And then the long throw comes into the box, and Bender buries it top corner. Lovely finish, and we win the game 4-1. So yeah, that's kind of how it's been going. And you can see we've only got 5 Premier League games left. And Man United is a big game tomorrow. That is a massive game because we are just 1 point behind Chelsea now. We're really close to the gap. But Chelsea have been drawing, and I think they've lost a couple of games as well. So, but they've won as well. We've won as many games over the course of the season. It's just that they've drawn one of the games that I've lost at the moment. So Man United is a must-win. It really is. We can't afford to drop any more points in the league. And obviously we're still in the Europa League now. We're in the Europa League quarterfinals. I don't know who left us in the Europa League. Man United and Man City and Paris Saint-Germain. They've all gone through already. I've still got to play my second leg yet. So what's actually the semi-finals? I can find out. Or so if we go through, we play Man City. Cool. If we beat Lille, the semi-finals will be PSG v Man United and Arsenal v Man City. So it's guaranteed. Oh no, not yet. Not yet. If Lille come back against me, it's not guaranteed an English team in the final. But if it is guaranteed. I'm trying to work out something, but I can't. And yeah, so the final is going to be, yeah, so Paris Saint-Germain and Man United in the final, then Arsenal or Lille, and then Man City. Okay, so anyway, the league's looking tough, and injuries. Look at that injury list now. It's just Koscielny and Walcott, so obviously they'll miss the next couple of games. But maybe like Hull, I could see one of them play, and Watford they should start. And then the final 2 games everyone should be back for, which would be nice. But tomorrow's a big game. Tomorrow's Man United. I hope you guys are looking forward to that as much as I'm about to play it now. Thanks very much for that, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow as we play Manchester United. Bye!